Welcome back to Condo. Today, I'm taking you on a personal journey inside my small condo and showing you how I gave it an eclectic makeover inspired by Berlin. This transformation combines bold colors, industrial textures, and cozy corners, all within a compact space. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave me a comment telling me what design style inspires you the most. I love hearing your ideas, and your feedback helps shape future videos. Now let's dive into the process of turning a small, simple condo into a stylish home with big personality. From mismatched furniture finds to statement lighting, this Berlin-inspired vibe is all about freedom and individuality. Berlin is known for its creative spirit, underground art scene, and mix of old and new. The city thrives on contrasts. Gritty industrial spaces sit next to colorful cafes, and historic architecture blends with modern minimalism. That's exactly the kind of balance I wanted for my condo. To achieve this, I drew inspiration from flea markets, vintage shops, and urban loft interiors. The idea wasn't perfection, it was personality. Berlin style feels lived in, authentic, and effortlessly cool. By embracing this eclectic energy, my goal was to make the condo feel less like a showroom and more like a curated story, every corner holding a different vibe, yet tied together in harmony. The living room is the first thing you see when you step inside, so it needed to set the tone. I mixed a neutral sofa with vibrant cushions in jewel tones, bringing warmth without overwhelming the small space. A vintage rug layered under a modern coffee table became a grounding point, pulling together all the surrounding colors and textures. It's a simple trick that instantly makes the room feel intentional. On the walls, I hung abstract prints alongside old black and white photographs. That contrast creates an artsy gallery feel, perfectly echoing Berlin's eclectic vibe. One of Berlin's most iconic interior elements is its industrial edge. To capture that, I added metal shelving units, exposed light bulbs, and matte black hardware throughout the condo. These raw materials balance out the softer textiles and cozy seating, keeping the space from feeling overly polished. It's that unfinished, slightly rough aesthetic that makes the design feel authentic. Even small details like concrete planters and steel-framed mirrors brought that urban loft feeling without overwhelming the limited square footage. Since my condo's kitchen is compact, I leaned into functionality while still keeping the eclectic spirit alive. Open shelving replaced bulky cabinets, allowing me to display colorful ceramics and vintage glassware. I added subway tiles with dark grout, a nod to Berlin cafes, paired with wooden countertops to warm up the monochrome palette. It's industrial but still inviting. A bold pendant light above the counter became the centerpiece, practical for cooking, but also a stylish statement. For the dining area, I embraced mismatched seating, one mid-century chair, a rustic bench, and even a stool repurposed from a flea market find. The variety gave the space personality. small round table with a worn finish added intimacy, while layered tableware made meals feel like an experience rather than a routine. To complete the vibe, I hung a quirky neon sign on the wall, a playful twist that reflects Berlin's nightlife energy. In the bedroom, I wanted comfort without losing the eclectic edge. I layered soft linens in muted tones with bold patterned throws and textured pillows. Instead of a traditional headboard, I mounted a large piece of abstract art that immediately becomes the room's focal point. Warm string lights wrapped around the window frame softened the industrial feel, creating a perfect balance between cozy and edgy. Like many of us, I needed a home workspace, but in a small condo. That meant getting creative. I tucked a narrow desk against a wall and added floating shelves above for storage. The eclectic vibe came through in my desk accessories: old typewriters, retro lamps, and small potted plants. Each item told a story while keeping me inspired. To tie it into the rest of the condo, I used the same matte black accents and a mismatched chair that echoes the dining nook's personality. Berlin interiors often play with mood lighting, and I wanted the same flexibility. Instead of relying on a single overhead fixture, I layered floor lamps, sconces, and string lights throughout the condo. This allowed me to shift the mood easily, from bright and energizing during the day to cozy and atmospheric at night. It's a small detail, but lighting can completely change how a space feels, especially when square footage is limited. One way I gave my condo personality was through statement walls. In the living area, I painted one wall a deep teal, instantly grounding the space. In the bedroom, I experimented with removable wallpaper in a geometric pattern, something bold but not permanent. These accent walls kept the condo from feeling flat while giving each room a distinct character. Art was a huge part of this makeover. I filled the condo with thrifted prints, local artwork, and even some of my own photography. The goal wasn't to have a perfectly curated gallery, it was to surround myself with things that spark joy and conversation. By mixing frames, colors, and sizes, the art collection feels alive, much like the dynamic streets of Berlin. Plants became my secret weapon against the industrial rawness. I scattered different types of greenery, hanging plants, succulents, and even a tall fiddle leaf fig in the corner. The fresh green softened the metallic and concrete elements, making the space feel more balanced. Berliners love bringing nature indoors, and I wanted to echo that same lifestyle, an oasis within an urban setting. Storage in small condos is always tricky, so I leaned on multifunctional furniture. A bench with hidden compartments, wall-mounted racks, and nesting tables all pulled double duty. I also embraced the Berlin attitude of organized chaos. Not everything needs to be hidden. Some items stayed on open shelves, becoming part of the eclectic decor. This approach kept the space functional while maintaining its stylish, lived-in feel. No Berlin-inspired makeover would be complete without unique flea market treasures. I sourced quirky lamps, vintage records, and even a distressed trunk that now doubles as a coffee table. Each find added a sense of history, something mass-produced furniture just can't replicate. Mixing the old with the new gave my condo depth and character, making it feel like a space that's grown over time. The finishing touches are what tied the whole space together. Candles in colorful holders, patterned rugs, and eclectic throw pillows scattered across seating areas. I also curated a playlist of Berlin-inspired music to set the mood whenever guests come over. Design is not just visual, it's sensory. Those little details made my small condo feel complete, turning it into a home that truly reflects my personality. And that wraps up my Berlin-inspired eclectic condo makeover. I hope this gave you some ideas on how to transform even a small space into something bold and personal. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means everything. I'd love to hear in the comments which detail or room inspired you the most. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video with someone who loves interior design. Until next time, this is Condo, signing off.